Okay, part two. We are going to make the frosting for this beautiful cake. And Vince is really excited, aren't you, buddy? And what we're going to start with is 1.5 cups of like a margarine. What we're using is that butter flavored Crisco. Okay, it's butter flavored. And what we're going to do is we're going to start to beat that in our KitchenAid. And as we do that, we're going to slowly put in 4 cups of confectionery sugar, a little at a time, once that gets beaten down. And then we have vanilla flavoring, as well as 2 tablespoons of water. This is only 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Once that gets all mixed together, it'll turn into a nice little frosting, and we'll be back once that's done.
Frosting's ready.
Okay, Vince says the frosting's ready. You can see how nice and creamy it is. We are going to take the beating part out of that and frost the cake. When we come back, cake should be all frosted and looking good. Folks, I'm going to tell you, when you do the frosting, a lot of people want to add food coloring and things like that. We don't want to add food coloring to ours. Vince didn't want to. Also the sprinkles. And I'll tell you what I did do. I read the ingredients on some of the sprinkles and the food coloring. You got to be real careful because it says may contain traces of eggs, milk, other things. And, Vince is allergic to the eggs. He's allergic to dairy, milk, along with beef, pork, peanuts. So we have to read very carefully. So we're going to just go with the frosting, right, Vince?
Yeah.
Because we don't want to color it. And it's a good thing we check the ingredients. So make sure you check the labels. We will frost this and get right back.
Try it.
What are you ready to do? Look at me.
Ready to try it.
You ready to try it? And there it is. We're going to give it a shot. Once Vince has got it on his plate and he takes a bite, we'll come back and that'll be it. Part 2, there's the frosting. Okay, here comes the test. Vince is ready to try his cake. Turned out pretty good, nice and moist. Give it a shot, Vince. How is it?
Good.
You love it? Oh, yeah. And so there we go. A Vincent allergy-free cake. And I got to be honest with you, it's one of the better tasting cakes I've had. I've made it before, and it's like become my favorite cake. So, and there you go. Allergy-free. Have at it, folks.